that?
Because in the first place, that's not at all what he's doing. Do you want to know what he's doing?
What?
He's gone and barged into another big mistake. He started drinking again. Yes, he's had the good enough sense to stay off it for a few years. But now he's gone and picked up the bottle again.
I don't mind washing up after birthdays, but I bet the floor will still be dull when I'm done.
Heard about this?
Top Job.
Procter & Gamble's bright green ammonia cleaner. Top Job cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. If you could see through her floor, you'd see what we mean. Clean like a window. Bright like a mirror. Quick as a wink. Like ammonia cleans glass.
And I didn't even rinse.
Mommy, gee, the floor is so bright. I could see my darling.
How about that? Mommy got a birthday present, too. Top Job, so clean and bright and fast. Top Job, cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. Top Job. Bill.
Hey, bartender, give me another.
Bill.
All right, don't worry. It's the last one. Get it?
Listen to me. You're home.
I ain't home. Told you I didn't even have a home tonight. I got a house. I got a big house. I got a wife in it, too. At least we got a marriage certificate. But a home I have not got. I've got not... You
have a home. You have a home. If you'd only see it.
Who is that saying that?
Me.
Well, all right.
Don't you
Look, I don't bother you. I don't bother you. All right, you mind your business, I'll mind my business, all right?
It is my business.
All right.
It's my business,
I don't know
too.
Any reason why anybody want to butt into my business anyway, because I'm just a plain, ordinary 14-carat bum. That's what I am. I left... I turned my back on a nice wife, and I ran around with another woman. That's the kind of bum I am. Well,
Bill.
some bums do that.
Bill.
Now, look, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Everything was fine. Everything was good. Until one fine day, my son... one lousy day. My son found out what I was doing.
Ed found out about it.
Yeah, you know his name? How do you know?
What...
You know my son? You know
yes,
him?
I know your son.
Oh, well, then you know what a great kid. He's going to be a big surgeon, that boy. You know that? You know what he did when he found out?
No, what did he do?
He told me. Told me what a bum I was, a stupid bum. I loved that kid. I loved him. And he, a joke, he loved me, And now, some bum father, I'll tell you. Now I don't have a son. I don't have a son anymore.
Guiding Light has been presented by Top Job, the brand new bright green ammonia cleaner that cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. New Top Job. Right, presented by Pure Digestible Crisco Oil, a vegetable oil without a heavy, oily taste. Mrs. Padilla tells our interviewer that she's used the same salad oil for about 5 years. Now she's tasting salad made with an oil she's never tried. Listen.
It doesn't taste oily. I don't taste the oil at all.
It's made with Crisco oil, a vegetable oil without that heavy, oily taste. Here's your oil. Here's Crisco oil. Any difference?
The Crisco oil is definitely lighter in color.
How does Crisco oil taste?
It tastes light. It tastes light.
And your oil?
That has more of an oily taste.
How do you shop for things like oil, Mrs. Padilla? Habit?
Mostly out of habit. Unless it's proven to me by word of mouth or by a test like this to show me the difference.
Then you think you'll try Crisco oil?
I certainly will. It's much lighter tasting.
You try the much lighter oil, Crisco oil, without that heavy, oily taste.
Well, Bruce isn't considering it a permanent move yet, but at least he wants to give it a try. And I'm certainly not going to stand in his way.
No, of course not. There you are, dear. Well, when are you going?
Oh, probably the end of the month. At least that's when Bruce is supposed to start in at Columbia Presbyterian. If I can't get away that soon, well, I'll just follow him later.
Well, are you going to sell your house?
Oh, no. No, not until we know that we're going to stay there permanently.
Well, what about Papa Bauer?
Well, we've been doing our best to make Papa come with us, but frankly, that's the only thing that worries me.
Well, you know I'd love to have him here.
Oh, now, Bert, I wasn't hinting for you to...
No, you weren't, but you know how I feel about your father.
Well, I know how he feels about you.
To tell you the truth, I'd just love to have him here with us again.
Any particular reason?
Well, he's a wonderful person, and I'm so fond of him.
Bert, I know.
About what?
Bill. He started drinking again. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Maida, what's the use of talking about it?
Well, what else is a friend, a sister-in-law for?
But what could you have done, dear?
Well, doesn't it help to talk about it?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think it does, and then other times I think the more you talk about it, the sorrier you feel for yourself, and I have to keep a firm grip. I just have to keep a firm grip.
When did it start? Or how?
Well, I don't know, but Bill was out with a business acquaintance, and he said the man talked him into taking a drink. But you know that wasn't the real cause.
What do you think it was?
Many times I've asked myself that about so many things. When did it begin to happen? When did it start to go wrong? Bill's and my marriage isn't a marriage anymore. It's a shell, and the shell's beginning to crack. I just go from day to day like an automaton or sleepwalker. Try not to think or feel, because if you start thinking and feeling, it hurts too much.
Now, look, Bert.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Bill entirely, Maida. I know I've made so many terrible mistakes myself. I mean, there's no excuse for my having put my children and my grandchild ahead of my husband.
You know, I think Bill started drinking because he can't stand to face himself. The way he's hurt you and his son.
I think that's part of it, but I don't think it's the biggest part. I think the biggest part is that Mrs. Scott has remarried her husband, even though she doesn't love him, and I think that's what started Bill back to drinking again.
Bert, no.
Oh, yes. Yes, I really do think that, Maida.